Well, fuck. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna stop being so frustrated because it's pointless. It's not helping me. Just so hot in here and I'm just not in the best mood. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about who did I have next? Now I have to look for my notebook. I'm just so over this day already. Okay, I already did Aquarius, so let's go ahead and do Capricorn. Now I lost my cards. Oh God, give me some patience and organization skills, please. All right, so let's go ahead and go to Capricorn. Okay, that's who we're doing right now. Okay, Capricorn, let's go ahead and pull some cards and overall energies for you guys. I'm here for entertainment purposes, nothing more, nothing less. Like I said, please like, share, and subscribe so I can follow. I'm also on TikTok if you want to check that out. Alright, so okay, so you know what? I'm going to go more into specifics here. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull your love. I'm going to pull some more. Career. Your, let's do family and friends. Let's do family and friends. I'm just not worried about reputation. I don't think a lot of us are worried about our reputation anymore. Let's go ahead and do blessings and obstacles. And that's it. Okay. But then I'm going to add some more for the love. So here's a love general. You're taken or you're single. There you go. That's all I'm going to do. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull these out of the way. And let's go ahead and get started with the overall energy of love. For Capricorn. Okay. Okay, so it just seems like, guys, for some of you guys, there's a lot of repetitive behavior, a lot of routine. For some of you guys, you want that routine. Some of you guys are really bored of it. For some of you guys, you're having a lot of the same type of behavior. It's like having the same person from the past with the same type of person with a different face. All right, this is the overall energy that I'm seeing when it comes to you guys. Now let's go more specific. If you guys are taken, if you guys are single. Okay, so I hope it comes out good. Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and get the reading to see what this is about. All right, so if you guys are taken, let's get that. Okay, I'm just gonna get another card deck because that one's a 9 right now. Pretty sure I have all of them here yet. Okay, what is this about? Wow, and then whoa. Okay, so all right, so if you guys are already in a relationship or starting to talk to somebody, it doesn't matter what stage, all right? There's something about new, building something together, just starting something new. Maybe you guys are moving on to a different phase of your relationship, something like that, but there's some kind of energy. There's simplicity, there's happiness, there's a lot of positive energy. There's a lot of substance to this. I don't know. It's like building the foundation, like having nothing. For some of you guys, it's like you guys are building something together and painting it your own way, your own color, paving the way of some sorts. And I think this is happening for a lot of you guys because wherever you were at, you were stuck. You were stuck, or you were both were stuck. Maybe you were tired of sacrificing. You were both in suspense. You don't know what to go, and then there's a change coming in a positive wave coming between you guys or for you guys. Okay. Now, if you're single, all right, so, what is the word I'm thinking about here? Okay. For some of you guys, you're making a huge decision. It's definitely the Lovers type of card here, right? It's the moment to decide. What do you mean? I don't know. Maybe you quit being a douchebag, or quit picking the same type of person, or you quit looking for that specific person to come back, or you quit waiting, something like that. Some decision you're gonna be making whenever this video comes out. The reason is because you want to take control. You want to have structure. You want to protect yourself. You want to be stronger, because in the past you've only been disappointed. Were hanging on to some kind of loss, and you haven't gotten over it. There's a lot of moons, a lot of phases. You've been dealing with this loss for a long time. So it's like the moment now is to decide what to do next. All right, let me go ahead and pull some oracles for you guys and see what comes out. Anything else for my Capricorns? Love. Any messages for my Capricorns? Okay, so you could have been dealing with the Aquarius. They got the same cards here. Someone was just, I wanted to put it here because it's kind of negative, but at the same time it could apply for this one, and this one seems more, because this one kind of brings it down quite a bit. But there is some kind of walking away here, walking away from a lot of mistakes, a lot of, things that will help you grow. It's okay to make mistakes. It's just not okay never to grow up and learn from them. And then it's something about not necessarily being unsocial, but keeping to yourself for now. Keeping to yourself. This could be also the same thing. You both want a new beginning. You want something new. You have to walk away from to have something new, right? You have to end something to start something new. This, like in the job, where you live, etc. Or old bad habits. Okay, so and then here you're at a crossroads and you're wanting to walk away and not deal with people right now because you're still hurt and dealing with the pain and suffering. Okay, this is all I got for the love. Let me go ahead and get ready for the career. Oh, wrong place. When it comes to money, I'm just going to get a different card deck for this one. Alrighty, so, need to shuffle. I shuffled those really good, actually. Anyways, see, what about this? Come on, it didn't really pop out, so I can't force it. Okay, so okay, so when it comes to money, there's something about combining your ideas, combining what you've learned from the past, mixing together, possibly has to do with children. Or I see children also as past investments, past obligations here. All right, because I mean, if you already have them, right? So I'm not saying like kids are a drag. No, that's not what I'm saying. But they are an obligation, right? So something about combining, mixing those together, making it work now, bringing it to the present and the future. in a good way, where you don't want something to be hidden. For some of you guys, why am I getting that some of you are really mixed about mixing your children or past investment with something about the present or the future, and it could be concerning with someone else. Like you don't know if how to make this happen because maybe it's too much of an obligation. So if you're like a single mom and this would be like, I don't know if I had to, like, if their feelings would be like, how would it be masked? Are they hiding from me what they really feel about my obligations from the past? And it has to do with money. Is this affordable? Something like that. All right. Let me get some more cards real quick for the career. Anything else for Capricorn for the career? I have to open this door because it's so hot in here. For Capricorns, any other messages for money? Some of these, I don't know, some of these cards are so cool and I love their design sometimes, and sometimes they put stuff in that's, again, more not practical anymore these days. And I want to make my own, but they're not going to be as visually appealing as these cards. Okay, so again, there's investment, right? Some kind of obligation or investment. It's, why do I feel for you guys? Some of you guys, it has to do with a partner or a lover here. Why do I feel for some of you guys? It's mixing two worlds together. How do I bring this end to this end and be serious and not left me high and dry? Someone's considering some kind of investment. Would this person invest in me? Will there be progress, or will they desert me? And that has to do with money. I think somebody's worried that someone can't afford this for some reason. Okay. Family, right? I think I said family. I didn't say nothing else, right? Okay, so family. What about family do we need to know? Family, friends. There you go. Capricorn, family, friends. Okay. Anything else? Get two more. For some reason, I want to get two more for you guys. All right, so here we go, guys. Okay, so there was some kind of illusion when it comes to family and friends. Something you misunderstood, something you thought, something someone told you. There is some kind of idea you had was incorrect about family or friends, or vice versa. Them about you. It doesn't matter, okay? I'm already getting mad. I don't know. I think there's something about, there's some kind of loyalty or friendliness being in question here. And someone was expecting better. Someone's expecting more. Someone's expecting the other person to be more loyal or friendly. Wanting more from someone. All right, so from some of you, this has to do with some kind of family and friend that you felt like they moved on. You moved on from it. Things were complete. Maybe you were two different phases in our lives, and that's why we haven't connected anymore. There is some kind of, again, it's some kind of illusion. There was rewriting history. Somebody was playing games, some kind of burning the other person. Someone was trying to burn the other person, make the other person look bad, kind of thing. So there's drama between you and someone else in your family or friend circles. They were, and then it questions someone's loyalty and friendliness, and someone feels like, you expect me to be your friend after all this? It could have been someone who's really good with their words, person of air. Maybe they were being very critical or sarcastic, or this has to do with the burning of the book, like talking shit about the other person, and it has to do with communication. Again, just someone communicating something, talking about the other person to other people, perhaps, is where you're going to be dealing with. Okay, your next blessing whenever this video comes out. Look at that, the house of family, right? What is your house of family about? What is your next blessing? Okay. All right, so we do have family, privacy, and community. Private, home, and close ones. Then we have SAT resources and more anxiety. Okay, so this is telling me, guys, that your next blessing is someone, I don't know if this is you, the other person, is there's some kind of closeness here, getting closer together. People reaching out, offering you something here. Something about whatever you're going through, it's private. And it's really close to home. It's hit you intensely, or it's very intimate, but it has to do with a lot of people. But I think a lot of people are the ones going to come help you, is what I'm saying, that you'd least expect it. There's some kind of resources they're going to provide that you did not have or you need at the time. I don't think it's the whole community, but maybe it is. If they treat you like family, whoever is in your circle, maybe they're going to reach out to other people to help you out of some sorts. And it's because you're really irritated, you're worried right now, you're passing a time of anxiety or some sorts like that. So that's your blessing. Let's see, what is the obstacle you're going to be facing? What is an obstacle you're going to be facing? Oh my gosh. Come on. Okay, here's the obstacle you're going to be facing whenever this video comes out. It's a huge change. Something major is changing in your life that you were not expecting. It's like a tower moment, a huge shift. Things are clouded. Things are very up in the air. You're very emotional. It's changing from one thing to another, like intensely. And it has to do with work. Has to do how you make your money. Okay? There's something about being feeling like you have to have some kind of energy, or feeling like you have to have some kind of intensity when it comes to dealing with this. But your hands are tied behind your back. It's like you don't know what to do. You're trapped. You're feeling like you're being held back. For some of you guys, it's you want this huge change. Whatever you're doing right now, you don't want it no more. Work-wise, okay? You're like very unclear what to do here. You're feeling trapped. You're feeling stuck in this occupation. When you're passionate about wanting to do something else, but I'm not getting you know what yet. All right? This is all. Oh, hold on a second. I need to do the yes or no if you guys have a question. All right, so if you guys have a question, Capricorns, I'm going to answer yes, no, or maybe. Okay, yes, no, maybe for my Capricorn. Yep, okay. What is in my way? Okay, this came out, but I don't know how it feels, so I'm not taking it. All right, let's keep going. Yes, no, maybe for my Capricorns. Okay, it's a maybe. That's a no. It's a maybe. That's a no. And that's a maybe. So it's a maybe for you guys. Okay. All right, so part of the reason this is a maybe is because it's almost telling me there is a gift that you got in the past, or you're gonna get a gift, but you don't even know how to handle this gift. You can't prioritize it, you're not managing it correctly. And because you're too overly excited, like driven by passion but not logic here. Oopsie. All right, this is all I got. Bye.